Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've the unfortunate thing to say that the legacy of Devashta the Wise murderer has lived on to this day. It's because we have a new leader of the Persian Empire and Turan, the Turani Empire, if you want to be precise. The only problem is the empire's ran by an inbred! Yes! This poor character suffers from the effects of inbreeding, leading to disfigurement, mental retardation, and almost instability. And she's a twin. She's already conscious and timid, whose regent is ran by a Serbian, whose father was a Sogdian Serb. Uh, yeah, he's my regent, stealing money. He's greedy. Yeah. Great-grandfather Devashta, you son of a... The legacy lives on to this day because I'm an inbred. And of course, there's my father who's said to be a nice man, but he's possessed. And I don't want him to raise me because I don't want to give him what he wants. I wish I could tell him to please leave my court. But we can't. Or just get him married somewhere else off to another country. Do us all a favor. I wouldn't want to risk that, would I? Down the line. Yes, everybody in the line of succession, they're all Bosnians except for my aunt, who's already married. Our dynasty is still at the bottleneck here. Thought we could get away from it, but no. Didn't happen. Because my mother, Roxana, died of pneumonia, which had a bad mystical treatment. Stressed, demonic, possessed. Which means, let me see. We got 6 more years of regency to go. So we have to fast forward the time, and I am ignoring all the issues relating to the Northwestern Balkans, which decided it's a lost cause at this point. We can't be committing our troops to defend that area all the time. But we could commit it if the Teutonic Order threatens them again. Estonia. At least the Immortals, they had their times. And you want me to tell me about my father? Oh, you're gonna nickname him, alright? You're a pest! Father love my child. Shut up! That's all I gotta say, you pest. Well, she was Manichaean, so... Well, I'm surprised nobody ever attempted to assassinate me, but then again, I'm probably too well liked, Sogdian bloodline and all the other bloodlines. I mean, I'd rather have my twin sister to rule. It's because of all the twins, she has the better mind, because I'm not inbred. But, then again, not all twins are created equal. Where the hell did you... I was about to get all that. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. I'm sorry. Apologies in advance. In the Regency. That's my spy master. That's the 4th time we had a spy master dead. Any notification I'm seeing, I am ignoring it. But food is on my plate, but steam is coming out of it. Wonder if it's safe to eat. Vela is looking at me. A Dalmatian cartographer. A Dalmatian dwarf that's still around. I would trust her. But it could leave me being fussy as if I... Well, she doesn't like me very much. I'll just say, it's too hot. She seems angry with me and told me to wait until I felt the true temperature was right. Now it's cold enough. But now some of it is too cold. Wouldn't know what's good for you. New Emperor. Likes eunuchs, but doesn't like Muslims. As if there are any of them. Well, you have to go far west to find them. The Shia remnant. Including the Shia in France. Where they had a secret Shia society which they successfully infiltrated in France and it engulfed it to a civil war. Did I see that right? He's allowed animals in because he's possessed. That nut. Marshall this time. There goes my aunt. Does that mean who's next? There's my other aunt. Soon there's going to be more Bosnians in the line of succession. Bosnians want Persia. Arabia is now part of the Persian Empire. Stop! Okay. Even though I'm more towards stewardship, but nothing good on anything else, so guess stewardship is the only thing I'm good at. But as for my sister Chat, go for Marshall. We signed you appropriate guardian. I'm in a dilemma here. I'm gonna take a dumb option and say, let the Serb be guardian. Learn the warrior's way from him. Amelia. And then here's the new regent, who's a Pecheneg. Is he greedy too? No, he ain't. Good. Because the last two regents were greedy bastards. Should be spinning more of these. Protect your crap, man. Thank you for reminding me. Big spender. Oh dear. Are those ships still raised? Yep! Man, people are gonna hate me for that. Temporary titles. That's why we didn't want to. As I learn more about life, I find it is generally wise to stay out of danger as much as possible. Only the foolish take risks. I'm craven, as expected. It's what timid usually leads towards most of that time. Who wants it? You? You can have it. Okay, fine. I'll keep it until I grow up. She's deceitful. Whatever works. So let's see, I'm 13 now, and at this rate, at 3 years time. So it'll be 1188. Huh. To the hideous cow, it calls me. Notice their absent armies in the field of battle. The war being fought by others. Have no need for cowardly and treacherous allies. May consider alliance void. So you're saying you're no longer my tributary? Or is he just threatening? Well, I'm sorry, because I decided to ignore the outside world for a while. Because of the horrors of the... They're at it again. They did enlarge their territory a bit. They're off to Estonia again. Slow down. Focus on the war. This is where they die. Retake those positions. '75. At least the Immortals joined. I know how things should be done, but I fear others are always trying to sabotage my efforts. I must be wary of their envy. out of here. Again. We're still a tributary state. Fast forward. That's over in Georgia. Where? Up there. Scared him. They're educated in foreign culture. Serbian. Well, I'll give you a Sogdian then. But at least you picked up brave and not dull. That's all I care about. Okay, thank you. Alright. Switch back to Sogdian. Freedom, you take her. They call you the Messi. That'll keep them happy. Not again. I don't know when to quit, do they? Those dumb... What are you, truce breaker now? Giant man, no when to quit. Take advantage. Oh, that's why. I recall there was a... Yeah, his reign just started. That's why they declared it again. They didn't break any truce. It expired. We know what the result's going to be. That's all. Finally, the situational Rajputanas quieted down. About to become of age now. Me and the twin sister. When is the birthday again? 12th of January. Here we are now. Let me see. Absolutely. And in contrast with my twin sister, deceitful and trusting sounds contradictory, but oh, look, she's way better than I am. You need to be married right away. At least it won't be any brothers or uncles and whatnot. We'll think of someone. And somebody lustful, not chaste. And not dumb. I mean, the best one we could find is him, but there's always got to be someone better on the table. Well, what about anyone in the court? Well, there's us, obviously. Maybe a little old, but I think I found one for you. You single? Good. Got a married chat. If I wanted to have excellent stewardship, rulership is the way. Oh. Have at it. I'm gonna try to get myself killed. Don't equip any weapons or armor. Someone said it's the dumbest thing I've done, but no. I'd rather have my twin sister to rule, not me. Who would have thought that an inbred would be fighting in the line? Despite zero martial. I got it, but just wait until after the hostilities has ended up here. Man. Broken weapon. Yeah. Spend a few gold to look after a broken weapon. Party of soldiers flying the banner of beneficent in office of the Aisha Sultanate was raised set up camp in the middle field belonging to the farmer in Samarkand. According to the farmer, the campfire spread out of control and the entire crop was reduced to ashes. I brought the matter before my court to demand conversation. Homosexual, so therefore she doesn't like me when I'm inbred. Wasn't by choice, but you are to compensate that farmer. I'm no longer content with this man. The problems that face my aroma are legion. No one can fix them but me. Excellent. I'm ambitious. Slightly better. Oh no, you don't want me. I'm trouble. I mean, I'm already a stain in this dynasty. You don't want to have me. I'm not desirable. I didn't even read what was the charge. Oh yeah, I had Nubia a viceroyalty. So whoever owns it, yours. It's just to split up the Arabian control of Nubia. Look at this. Oh, he's a heretic. That's why they decided to go against him. He must have done something bad to piss him off. And these guys are about to win a peasant revolt because the Armenians are too busy with their own problems. Ah, they wanted Georgia. One more time. I don't know if I'm gonna get myself killed. It's kind of doubtful. Oh, difficult pregnancy. I mean, at least you'll have a child, but I hope the child will be okay. And it wasn't even that soon. Lustful works. At least the dynasty will continue. Have you been tutored yet? I like to be tutored. Friend. My guardian. We'll get that piece of territory back. Yet they call you the son of Ahriman because of your cruelty. What's been going on up there? Small peasant lord, you could deal with that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sogdiana is not absolute cognatic. Maybe one day we'll switch back to, oh no, don't even think about it because, you know, proof's in the pudding, so. Anyways, nephew. Looking. Excander. Excander. That's Iranian language for Alexander. Like Alexander the Great. Well, we gotta take care of those peasant revolts right now. Come on, you could do better. More peasant revolts, and it's this one up there. And things are just keep getting worse. What the hell are you doing? So, no, we gotta take care of all these peasant revolts and all that. I mean, could you at least kick the raiders out of there? My sister chat's out there. You want to have the bloodline to be shared around? Oh, he's way down in line succession, so go ahead. New emperor likes money, but doesn't like Muslims still, like his predecessor. Crusade against our religion. Crusade against Croatian. Oh boy, here we go. This time for real. Yeah, it's for real this time. No air. I told you this was a bad investment. In the Balkan situation. We may just have to, well, forget about it. We're not going to go defend Croatia. That's going to become Catholic no matter what. And it may switch targets. But at least I'm diligent now. But still too deep down. Plus, we got other problems. Okay. Absolute cognatic for now. So that way she gets all the attention. Meanwhile, I like to end my life so she can begin her rule. And I got it. There's a disease nearby. Slow fever. Yeah, that'll do. Get myself killed. You get out of here. How long has that disease been here? More than a year, so it's got time. And I want no treatments. Despite my potential. Oh, let me see. Oh, poor man. Poor man. Yet they call me the Inquisitor. I actually gained a nickname, the Inquisitor, because I burned a lot of people at the stake. Unfortunately, I can't. I know where my destiny lies. Well, in this case, with the coming enemy host, recall everybody to Sogdian. There's some forces that wants the Persian Empire, or at least a piece of it. Since he's from over there, he probably wants part of the staff. are these people? Oh, pretty colors. So tired. Well, the complications of inbred has finally got to me. Not a moment too soon. My body has become a prison. This is no way to live. During one of my rare moments of clear thought, I noticed Latmilok sitting by my bedside. He must help me. Must end it. Where's safe, Latmilok? No more. Please. Just get me out of here. Stop the madness! Well, before we commit suicide here, if he's willing to cooperate, we're gonna let Croatia go. I'm not committing our forces to there because of the adventurer is coming. I don't know if he'll be still on because I'm about to die soon, and wonder if that cancels that one out. But I'm more concerned about Estonia and the Immortals, which they've lost a foothold. They still allow animals. Idiots. How many members of the Immortals are there? No shortage. I hope one of these guys would convince a vote for something. Something good. Alright, before I die, let me change the hairstyle a little because I don't deserve to have braided hair. I'm never a warrior woman. Never will be, unlike my twin sister, Chet. Which, by the way, I remember having on it. Get this. Wes. Oh, yes, drink the fountain view a bit. I just want to look younger on my funeral on the way to the mountains for sky burial. Just want to look smart. The sound of something clatters the floor pierces through the fog of my mind. I hear Vatmivak's voice, from far away. It's tanged with fear. Then I'll hurried footsteps and I'm alone once more. Hey, come back, friend. You wrote the worthless philosophical work. No wonder why you didn't do it. My plans to end my life have been foiled. Perhaps I'll make another attempt in time. I will think there'll be a next time. There. It should take a few months or so that I shall finally pass on. No, no embargo. Hey, good news, chat. The Immortals now allow women in the Order. You should join. It's part of my last will. You shall join the Immortals. Right the wrongs that our grandfather did. Don't, I mean, you know what they say? Don't wait until it's too late. Just a piece of advice, twin sister. As your role will be beginning soon. Have my blessing, and you know what? Before I die, execute all of them. Quick! There. At least they'll know why they call me the Inquisitor. On my deathbed, I ordered the execution of all prisoners. And if these people didn't like it, well then, they'll be glad that I'm gone. Ungrateful people. Somebody should suggest assassinate me right now. Any time now. Before that host comes. And that crusade which is coming in the July. Architect, huh? Empress Upach ascended to heaven at age 16. She died comatose in bed. A shining example of diligence. Her duty was never neglected. A godly woman. Upach is with Manon now. Like heck. Now, Empress Chet. Being a talented military tactician, we expect her to lead us in many victories on the field of battle. Long live Chet. Yeah, these vassals, old factions ought to calm down right now. I know some of you didn't like my sister, but see, hairstyle. Single braided hair will do. Get that off! Break up before he finds out. Said break up, Flaxman. Don't want him to find suspected adultery. Is that so? Anyways. Right. First things... That's a lot of things to do. First things first. Drink from the fountain of youth, as I will turn 16 as well. My patron angel shall be Vohumana, the good mind. Because in this case, based on the set of skills I see, diplomacy is a must-have. And the health books. Four health books. Wow. Well, actually, that would be overkill. Just two more books, just for another +1 diplomacy. Since when did healthiness becomes overkill? Maybe if I'm sick, I'll put that on. Now content, no matter what. I'd like to make a friend. Also, that host thing went away. This crusade's still on, which, by the way, this is a plan of joining Immortals, but I thought it would be a holy duty to help out Croatia. But I think they'll back out of it, the crusade. I'll take up theology. Let me see. The entire members list. Not a single female member. I don't know if women ever join the Immortals, but I would like to think that I am the first to do so. I am the Grand Master of the Immortals. I received your application to join our order and decided to accept you as a non-ordained member. Due to your situation, you will not be bound by the eternal oath to Ahura Mazda. For all intent and purpose, you will have similar rights to the power and powers to the member of the clergy. For Ahura Mazda. And thanks to being associate descent, that's more. And I'm a brilliant strategist, and I decided to go for theology focus early because they would have asked me for it. But however, they don't like me being deceitful. Good gains. Because I'm not a virtuous person. I mean, I would like to be virtuous, and I'm trying to get rid of the suspected adultery that my husband is suspicious of. I mean, if I admitted that I've committed adultery, then I thought I would find refuge in the Immortals. Now, if you excuse me, I must pull my sky barrel for my sister while we look for the court decision and we hold a Jeshanit Sadet festival. Without any heirs of her own, it falls upon me to bring my sister to the mountains. She will be offered to the birds of prey, and in death she will generously share her flesh of all living creatures. May her spirit soar into the heavens. I shall take her to the mountains myself. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, thinking double braid warrior, but for me, I think single braid. It's just look more foreign that way to some people. I only have one son, Excanda, which is Alexander, by the way. I let Laxman know my lost feelings for him. Then he goes to fill my room with flowers, and by now, what is he wearing? Oh no. I mean, he is adulterous and loves her. Yeah, that. Sorry, dear, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't want your lover's pucks. Well, she's an Astorian and really hates me. I mean, opinion of predecessor, I mean, you have every right to say that. Therefore, I will start swaying you, and you'll be the swabord and lighthouse. Well, you guard my treasury too, and the lighthouse custodian, giving you all the jobs. And a little bit of money. Well, a lot of money. Do whatever you want with that. And you, I understand, because you're a Buddhist, but you're more tolerant. All he has to do is 6 people. A lone hermit. On my way to the mountains, I encounter a lonely hermit. He doesn't own much besides a worn-down tent, an old sick horse, along with a few sheep. But the old man invites me to drink some salted tea with him. As I talk, I'm realizing I'm enjoying his company. Well, I'd like to have friends, but charitable, first virtue to have. I mean, I'd like to have more diplomacy, so here, take this. I have lots of things, and I'm giving my surplus to others as a good deed. I've gained charitable. Yes, that's the first of many good deeds that Chat has done. Remember that Zoroastrian motto: good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. A festive mood is in the air. The bonfires being built near the temples and lakes. Fathers are taking their sons to gather wood for fires, while the women prepared food for the festival. Whoever does not give a branch, may God not grant their wish. While meanwhile, about to, you know, perform the last rites for my sister, but as part of the adjustment at Sada Festival, no Mobots blessed their communities with the Atish Neyash, the Landity of Fire. As a sovereign, I'm expected to attend the ceremony in my capital. Oh no, we're getting ready for a crusade, as well as other foreign interventions and a war with the Byzantines, so this blessing shall aid me in battle. After reaching the mountains, I carefully place the body what I deem a good location. I can already hear the vultures soaring above me as I perform the necessary rituals. When I start to make my way back down, it does not take long until the vultures begin to tear at the flesh with both beak and claw. You're with Zoroaster now. Oh, fuck. And my rangers report a erudite herbalist that resides in a hut in the outskirts of a nearby town. An herbalist named Akadzuk. It seems eager to accept the offer to become my personal physician. I've heard a bundle of strange herbs to be delivered to court should she be accepted. I'm risking it, despite your arbitrariness. Oh, there's time for that, before the grand tournament. A group of priests carries a sacred fire to the throne, and my vassals will follow them, and directed to their seats by servants. Let us celebrate to the glory of Ormazd. Totally forgot about the crown focus. Okay, we did. What's this? Oh, raiders. Meet my first friend, the old Russian man. The infidels never sleep, and neither shall we. Rouse your men's spirit and lead them to war for the glory of Ahura Mazda. Fight well. Where are the raiders at? Alright, there they are. On their way down. Just want to have my first combat experience. Gee, we don't have any good commanders anymore. highly doubt the realm will prosper, but would like to have more children. Celebrations are finally over. I feasted on bountiful food while outside the bonfires are burnt up. Having successfully driven away the demons of frost and cold, soon the light of summer shall be upon us. Till next time. Oh, hold your ground. They're coming. The morale isn't going to be up all the way by then. Hopefully we can defeat these raiders. But they're mixed just like ours. Can't be good. First taste in warfare. Damn. Guess they need it then. All the forces from the Koreans weren't enough to take on that host. Well, anyways. Huh. Secret Muslim, are you? Because that's what this means, but having sympathies with other religions would increase relations, but I don't think there aren't that many Muslim vassals that live here. But, I don't think the Immortals would like me for that, so... No. So where the hell are you going? Turn around. Say it's gonna be happening soon. If it's gonna happen. Our place, there's that... My father, who is still alive, who my sister called him a pest. Second place. And the chief kinsman. First place. Now to begin my training. Highly suspicious. The treasurer pays a visit to my domain. That's good. How much grace do we have? Oh, we have way too many. I got all this wealth, and you like wealth, so... Now it's about that time. Oh, you poor man. Well, we got time for a feast before it begins on July 6th. So, this is our only chance. He's a sad, sad little man. Oh, please come spend time with me. Maybe we can try to get along again. That's surprising. Oh, Habiba and I found ourselves debating theology during the visit. I suppose it was notable with two people with wildly different beliefs spent such a long period of time together. Hope these debates helped us understanding and accepting our differences. Don't you know we have very high tolerance in this empire? I had my servant buy an exquisite garb of Chinese silk with the proper accessories in preparation for treasure Tao's arrival. However, as I welcomed in his entourage, the sight of my new robe seemed to displease him. Later, the translator told me that I wore several attributes exclusive to the Empress family. Guards, find me the merchant responsible. He returned home offended. His master's going to be hearing about that. Nice going. That's why I'm saying myself. Harsh training program. Apparently Croatia took Serbia. And of course they got all these sorts of problems. Oh hell, they didn't back off at all. This is for real. Crusade for Croatia. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares the Crusade for Croatia. The Christian lords gather from all across the world to bring Croatia into the fold of the Christian kingdoms and out of infidels' hands. The Croatian lands has long been under the rule of the barbaric heathen Queen Mirjana of Croatia. It is only a matter of time before she will fall under the Christian onslaught. The God will grant the remission of sin for everyone partaking in righteous war. Those Christian heathens. Ooh boy. Is the British Empire involved? No, they're not. They're busy. We know Italy is, so is France. Germany's not involved. But Bosnia is willing to defend a Croatian ally, and so are we. So is all of us Zoroastrians throughout the empire. Except for maybe the ones that are too far for contact. But the Immortals will be there too. Estonia's too busy. So we shall defeat the Catholic kingdoms over there in the Northwestern Balkans. And then soon after all that is over, then we will fight against the Byzantine Empire, which they have weakened themselves as of late. I mean, after all, they fought each other in quite a bitter revolt. You know, because the Emperor was a heretic. And I just barely became a member. All these terms are the same for the female, except for the Mother Superior, which is Grand Master, by the way. Right, that's a lot of bounties there. They'll be there ahead of us. Unless we send the coastals, you know, Egypt, Armenia, and all that. We're not against Byzantium, we're against all of this part of Europe, including the traitorous Prussians, which is actually run by Polish. Have they always been known as an entirely new dynasty. There are no longer Prussians there. They chose to elect a Polish, and it looks like it will remain so, which is doubly unfortunate. And quite honestly, people, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to cut this episode short, right here, right now, because honestly, I'm feeling a little exhausted, you know, because this is actually recording 2 episodes in a day, which was a bit of a mistake, because sometimes I like to do 1 episode a day, not every day, just like an average of 3 episodes a week, like 1 on this day, take a day off, then record another, and then this and the other. I mean, that's how I do my recording schedules. And also, fun fact, I am recording it on April 28th. That's when the day of this recording occurred. And let me throw you a little historical fact that does relate to the whole Iranian cultures, Persian Empire sort of thing. Because it was on this very day, on April 28th, 224 AD, the ancient Iranian Parthian Empire fell to the Sassanids after its forces were defeated at the Battle of Hormozgan. Yeah, that's how, you know, this Sassanid Empire was formed. It was Ardashir the First, along with Prince Shapur, that defeated Artabanus the Fourth of the Parthian Empire. Which, by the way, it's documented here. I guess that includes the Arsacid dynasty. We know these guys. Yeah. Artabanus is what we call them, but in this spelling, in the Kurdish language, it's Balakshush. Uh, yeah. It's interesting to be seeing such names there. Dad 51 at age 49. So that means 2 AD for the earliest. But again, as we said before from earlier episodes about the ethnicity of the Parthians of this dynasty, we're not sure if they're Kurdish or the Persian or whatever race of Iranian they are. But they're of Iranian culture nonetheless. Before, you got Ardashir and Shapur and all the others, huh? And then came, Darius the Restorer, and in this new millennium, Sartosh, Ardashir IV, the evil Devastus, um, which had a brief interlude there. There's Roxana the Glorious, my twin sister, my twin inbred sister, rest in peace. And then here's me, Chat of the Persian and Turan, whom I have all the legendary bloodlines of the Parthians and the Sassanid. Missing one Parthian, but they were extinct. But still, it just pretty much demonstrates that I am way more Parthian than any of these guys. So just be proud of the Persian Parthian heritage that we Sogdians have inherited, and later created our own legendary bloodlines. So, in the next episode, let's defend Croatia. And then start fighting against the Byzantine Empire again. And I will right those wrongs and restore the honor of the Kayanian dynasty that Devashta the Wise had nearly destroyed. I hope you tune in for the next episode. Until then, so long for now.